What's up guys, welcome to this POV review by Autotop.nl. My name is Martin and I am in Norway, in Oslo, to test the all-new Tesla Model 3. Now you might have already seen my first video with it yesterday, just a static video walking around the car, but today I can actually drive it and show you guys. So that's pretty special. If you haven't seen that video, I'll do a quick recap. So it's an entirely new design, new headlight design, new front bumper design, making the car more efficient. New rim design, it has a new suspension setup, so the car is a bit more comfortable, should make a bit less noise on the interior. New tail light design, which is now a one-piece. And the closing of the boot lid is a lot more fluent because we have two electric engines operating the boot lid instead of just one on one side. Specific tire for this Tesla Model 3 developed by Hankook. I also think there are a few Michelins available. This is with the 19-inch set. You can also get it with 18s if you want it to be a bit more comfortable and silent, I guess. So yeah, I do really like the new design of the Tesla Model 3. Finally it looks like a nice, well-built car. I mean, the previous one, it felt a bit too Duplo to me. So yeah, definitely a very, very big upgrade. And what I also really like on the interior is that you now get this infotainment screen in the rear, and you can also do Netflix and YouTube and everything. So that's really convenient. And you can even connect two individual Bluetooth headsets. So really, really nice if you have kids and you want them entertained. So just a quick heads up, I might get a phone call from Tesla because I deviated from the route. I am being a bad boy today, but I want the nice bits, you know, like this. I just search for the average country club. There's one right here, and then you really get to see the nice parts of Norway. And there are a lot of nice parts in Norway. I've been here twice this year. I just love the country. We're also going to find out what it will do 0 to 100, 0 to 60, and just the way it drives and the overall look and feel of the car. So let's close this up, and this should be like a nice soft thud. Yeah, that's pretty good. So the materials in the interior are a lot softer than they were with the previous Tesla Model 3. So that means the acoustics are a lot better and the sound just gets absorbed by the soft materials. We also have interior lighting that we can change here in the menu. That's also really new. Let's do red or green. You can do whatever you want. Pretty nice. New infotainment screen with a smaller bezel. It's a lot more responsive, although I thought the first screen was already really good, but this is just even better. So that's really impressive. This is the long range version. So that's 463 horsepower, 4.4 seconds to 100. The previous top speed was 233, but it's now 201. And that's because of the tire choice. They wanted the tire to be as silent as possible. And apparently this tire can do 233, which to me seems a bit weird, but okay. So not really an Autobahn vehicle. For that we probably need the upcoming performance or even plaid version of this Model 3, which we don't have currently. Which is a good thing, because these versions are directly taken over from the previous Model 3, but apparently they needed a bit of work on the performance / plaid version, which tells me there's something new coming. So we don't have any stalks anymore. Everything is with buttons and screens. I like the old setup better with just 2 stalks, because also the indicators are on the steering wheel right now. I don't really like that. So let's get going. I always liked the Tesla Model 3. I just love the balance of the vehicle and the simplicity of it. It was a bit too simple because the quality, because of the simplicity, was always a bit of an issue, but with this version, this is definitely a quality product. And on these beautiful roads, you can definitely enjoy the direct steering of the Tesla Model 3 and the 460 horsepower you get with the long range version. I mean, this is a quick car, 4.4 seconds to 100. That's really fast. So steering is now in standard mode. I can also switch to sport, which will probably make it too heavy for my liking. Oh no, there's actually quite a lot of feel in here. Wow, Tesla, good job. That's the biggest mistake all car manufacturers make. Oh, sport mode, let's make it super heavy. That's actually really nice. 0 to 100 in 4.6 seconds. Well, I can only do one run because conditions here are just not ideal for this. That was the only flat piece of empty road I could find. So that was with a 70% battery, so 4.6, I'll allow it. And to celebrate the all-new Tesla Model 3, we are throwing in a discount for our Dragy GPS Performance Box. You get a €20 discount if you use the code Tesla Model 3. Go check out the description underneath the video. So let's do a little pull on the highway. Here we go. That's strong. Great performance. For everyday use and just to have fun, you just simply need a decent set of tires on your long range, and that's basically it. But let's just be quiet and listen to the amount of noise coming into the cabin. For me, this is way too loud. Okay, the new one is definitely more silent, but this is just like sticking my head out of the window. It's insanely loud at 100. I feel like I have to raise my voice. Beautiful interior lighting. Ooh. So the Tesla Model 3 has always been, especially the performance version, a really fun vehicle to drive. Steering is pretty direct, there is loads of feel, and it just has like this vividness, this playfulness. It's just an enjoyable vehicle to drive. You do feel that this is more of an eco tire, so yeah, grip levels are just not on par with the rest of the vehicle, I think. And I was a bit disappointed by the sound on the interior, because that was one of the main issues with the new Model 3, but I still think it's pretty damn loud in here, especially on the motorway. It was still really loud when a lorry would pass me by, and yeah, that's a bit of a letdown to me. That's always the biggest issue I have with Teslas, the interior sound, all the wind noise, tire noise, traffic noise. That's something they don't really do well. Other than that, this is a remarkable update. It is actually, I think, too big of an update to call it an update. For me, this really is a new Model 3. More than half the parts used are new, and it just feels like an entirely new Tesla to me. So great job, I think. Really like it. We can expect this transformation for the Model Y as well, I think. So yeah, fantastic car, great job by Tesla. Thank you guys for watching. Really do hope that we can drive these cars, maybe the performance version, in Germany on the Autobahn to have a proper test. Okay, thanks for watching guys, bye.